Is it tough being this amazing? Maybe.
LOL!
Oh shit. Oh. Hey, what's up you guys? For those of you who don't know, my name is Jade and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent in a question for me to answer, especially my friends from overseas, the Leftover girls in America, and my friends from Belgium. So thank you so much, guys. So the first question is, what sort of things do you journal? So I have 3 different journals. One is a personal journal, one is a devotional journal, and one is like a health and fitness type journal. I'll be explaining more about that in a future video. How do you stay so positive? What isn't there to be positive about? I mean, I live in an amazing house with my amazing family who are always so supportive, and I live in a beautiful country in a lovely neighborhood. I'm just very lucky. Another way that I stay so positive is having a very close relationship with God. If you are interested in a video about my faith and my testimony, leave a comment down below and let me know. So the next question is, what do you want to study after school? This has been a bit of a touchy topic lately, just because I am so close to leaving school. I had a chat with one of my sister's sports coaches. She studied sports science, and I think that's probably where I'm gonna head, just because I love playing sports so much and it's one of my passions, and I can also see myself in the rehab side of sport because I have been quite sick and injured throughout my sporting career. What made you start YouTube? Videography and photography have always been passions of mine, especially photography since I was little. My uncle's girlfriend actually introduced me to photography, and we spent a weekend in the Berg, and I literally just took pictures of everything in the vicinity. Her SD card must have been full. I just thought, why not? When is the time going to be perfect? You know, there is no perfect time. I might as well just start now and yeah, get the process rolling. And so far I've been filming for about a month and it's been absolutely amazing. I've loved every single second of it. During my exams I can't think of anything else. I hope none of my teachers watch this. What is your biggest fear? I did touch on this a little bit, but I've been thinking about it since I got this question. In my last video I said it was probably drowning, and it's probably drowning. It's apparently supposed to be like the most peaceful way to die or something, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this question is a bit of a heavy one. It's advice orientated, so just before I start, my opinion is not the be all and end all. Please don't take this advice to heart if it's not exactly helpful or something that you wanted to hear. But this question is, have you got any advice for people who are being bullied by their best friends? My advice would be to speak to your best friend and tell him or her that what they're doing is hurting you. Personally, I think that if this individual is your best friend and you do not feel like you can communicate with them and tell them that they are hurting you, then I don't think they should be your best friend. But that's just my personal opinion. All relationships rely on communication, so I think if you start speaking to this individual about what is hurting you, then I'm sure they'll make an effort to stop. I hope that helped. If you had a bucket list, what would be on the top? So since I was little, like small, I've always wanted to go to Greece. What is a big fear that you would like to face one day? This question is from a friend who's been trying to make me go skydiving. Skydiving's cool if you want to squish on the ground or take the risk of getting squished on the ground. Not something I particularly feel the need to do. What are your plans for after matric? If I could stay at home and play sport for the rest of my life, or travel the world actually and play sport and do YouTube, I would. That would be the ultimate goal. It's weird. Throughout your entire life you think you know what you're going to do, and then as soon as you get to the actual deciding part, you're kind of like, what now? Would you rather have lots of friends or a few close friends? With this one, I was thinking about it when I was writing all these questions down. Is it weird to say I have both? I've been very privileged in the fact that there are lots of people who are constantly there for me if I have any problems. I have a few very close friends, but I have loads of friends who I can go have a cup of tea with or go out to lunch with. What is something you desperately want to do after school? I took desperately as the keyword here. Definitely when I'm finished with school, if I end up going to varsity, then finish with varsity, I want to put all my heart and soul into videography, photography, and hopefully travel the world with that. Something else I really want to do besides go to Greece is go back to Belgium. I loved every minute I was there. What was the last dream you had? So the last dream I had, I think, was on Sunday. I was walking downstairs and someone pushed me and I woke up and my back was sore. So that was interesting. Are you planning on growing your channel? Yes. I would love to make this channel super duper popular. If you do know any big South African YouTubers, let me know down in the comments. Oh, South African YouTubers that still live in South Africa. I do follow a South African YouTuber, but she lives in America. What camera do you use? So currently I am filming on a Canon IXUS 180. It's very easy to carry around. It has autofocus, which my other camera doesn't. This is the camera I take pictures on. It's the Canon EOS 600D. My mom bought it for herself. So this is the one I use for photos, and then I use the one that I'm filming with now for all my videos. And then another camera I use is the GoPro Hero, I think it's the 5. This has been amazing. I love using this camera. The display screen, see what you're doing. With my other GoPro, I couldn't see what I was doing, so it was always just like, let's hope for the best. This also has amazing quality. Where do you find time to film? I don't necessarily find the time, I make the time, because this is something I love doing, and I don't think if videography and YouTube is a passion of yours, then finding time I don't think is the right word. It's definitely making time because it's something you prioritize and something you enjoy doing. What video editing software do you use? I use iMovie. What is your favorite thing about Belgium? And when are you coming back? It's definitely the people that I met there. The memories that I made there with the people that I met are memories that I'm going to hang on to forever. Everyone made me feel so at home. I was there with a South African team, so I did have people from literally next door, but the guys from Belgium made my experience there so much better. They were so friendly and so loving and so funny, oh my word. We literally bonded so quickly, and to me, like, we became a family. So yeah, and then in terms of when I'm coming back, hopefully soon. That's definitely on my to-do list, to come back to Belgium, and I'll probably come back to Ypres because that's where I met the most amazing people in the world. And yeah, so hopefully I will be back soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below and the bell notification up above and the bell notification up above to make sure you are notified whenever I put new videos out.